Brothers, what's going on? Gio the Genius back at it again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the topic of the little death. Now, the French people coined up a term called la Petite Mort, which translates to the little death. This is in regards to every time as men we have an orgasm and ejaculate, we go through the process of slowly dying bit by bit every time we partake and indulge in this degenerate behavior of masturbation and releasing our seed. So that every time we release our seed carelessly, we are slowly draining ourselves of our very lives. We are draining our vitality, we're draining our vigor, we're draining our strength every time we bust a nut. So every time you drop a load in a sock, in a tissue, down the toilet, on the ground, you are slowly sapping your vitality every time you partake in this behavior. And this is as detrimental as it sounds, because our seed carries so much of our vitality, where 40 drops of blood isn't one drop of semen, yet we carelessly spill our seed as if we have plenty in reserves. Meanwhile, we're slowly draining ourselves of our vitality, and our immune system becomes weakened. Our defenses start to become eroded because we're slowly draining ourselves of the very energy that keeps us going. Our seed is like a generator. The more seed we harness, the more seed we hold on to, the more energy, the more power, the more vitality, the more testosterone that we can harness inside us, and we can use that strength for the greater good. But every time we ejaculate, every time we release our seed, we are sapping our strength, sapping our energy, sapping our vitality, which in turn we become numb, mindless zombies with brain fog, no strength in our bodies, too weak to get through the day, sometimes even too weak to get out of bed, too weak to get our tasks done, too weak to conquer the day. Because every time we indulge in this behavior of busting a nut, we drain ourselves. Every ejaculation, we are slowly draining our very life force. That's what the little death means. We lose a little bit of consciousness every time we lose our seed, to the point where we become walking zombies, just low on energy, low on brain power, just a complete hollow individual, so depleted, so empty, just walking around like a hollow husk of a man, an empty shell of a man, because we have no energy, no vitality within us. We've squandered it all. And because we become addicted to this behavior, we become addicted to that dopamine rush of ejaculation, orgasm. And because it can become so addictive, we do it constantly, do it several days, several weeks, and we do it multiple times in a day, not knowing the damage that we're doing to ourselves when we indulge in this behavior. We are sapping our very life force every time we indulge in this behavior. And that's what the little death means. Every careless ejaculation equals a little death every time. Our consciousness dies a little bit every time, because we're releasing our vital life force, our vital nutrients. The amount of nutrients that semen contains keeps us going, keeps our immune systems strong and fortified. But when we lack those nutrients, that's when sickness starts to creep in. That's where sickness brings us down. That's where emotional, mental, and spiritual pain also bring us down as well. We're not only bringing down our biological defenses, but bringing down our mental, spiritual, and emotional defenses every time we carelessly ejaculate and waste our seed. This is deep. This is incredibly deep. We should not be playing with this energy. We should not be wasting our seed on this mindless, degenerate trash. These websites, OnlyFans, social media, thirst traps, they're all designed to be against us. They're all designed just to sap our energy, to extort us of our energy. This precious energy that we should be holding on to and cultivating and harnessing to become better men, better individuals, better people in this society, better contributors to our community. But yet we waste this precious energy that God has given us on fleeting pleasure that only brings pain in the end. We need to stop. We need to get real with ourselves. We need to have a lot more respect for ourselves as men, to hold on to our energy, to hold on to our seeds and stop wasting it. We need to learn how to harness and carry this energy that is full of life. As we hold on to the seed that gives us more life, we become a lot more stronger, full of vitality, full of vigor, full of strength. And the more we lose it, the more our life slips away from us, the more hollow we become, the more empty we become, the more dead inside we become. Thick brain fog. Can't even put together coherent sentences. Can't even, think about our future. Our memories start to fade. Memories from the past start to fade. Because we're depleting our brain power every time we use our seed carelessly. So we need to be mindful about this. Be very mindful that every time you get that urge, that you have that strong urge to release your seed, remember what the consequences are. It's either you choose life or you choose a slow death every time you indulge. So think wisely. I hope this video blesses you. I hope this video gives you something to think about. Your seed is precious. It should not be wasted. Make sure you guard your energy. Harness it, cultivate it, transmute it, and choose to be full of life. I hope this blessed you. I thank you so much for watching. If you found this valuable, make sure to stick around, as I have a lot more to share regarding this topic and regarding semen retention, male health, male well-being as a whole. But I appreciate you for sticking around with me. But until then, take care and peace.